Thank you, Timer, for letting us know about the break getting over. Now, moving on, we are going to start off with our training session. As the divisions aim to ensure all the Toastmasters in the division have a great experience, they have decided to organize a training session on quality matters. So, which will be conducted by our district club group director, so distinguished Toastmaster Alar Mel Mangai, who will be explaining on the basic aspects to ensure that all the clubs have a better experience for all the Toastmasters and guests, and thus ensure that they grow in a better manner. So for which there will be a Q&A session in the end after the session conducted by distinguished Toastmaster Mangai. So I would request all of you to share your queries with me privately in the chat so I can present it at the end, or else at the end you are free to raise your hand and ask your questions directly if you feel that's more comfortable. So now, please help me welcome distinguished Toastmaster Alar Mel Mangai, the club group director of District 116. She is an accomplished individual with an impressive track record of honors and recognition, significant contributions, and offices held in Toastmasters community. Her dedication has helped her achieve remarkable milestones, including holding positions such as the two-time DTM in Pathways, a Division D director for 2021-22, Triple Crown achiever in the years of 2019, 20, 21, and 22, and an Assistant Division G director for program quality in 2021-22. Notably, her leadership prowess shown as she led her area to achieve President Distinguished status. Overall, her extensive involvement, leadership, and commitment has made a lasting mark on the Toastmasters community. So please help me welcome distinguished Toastmaster Alar Mel Mangai, the District Club Group Director, to present her training session on quality matters. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Toastmaster Akhil, Division F PRM, for that warm words of introduction and well scripted rather, though I gave a big messed up list. Thanks a lot. I hope I'm visible and audible. Thank you. Dear Division F Director, Toastmaster Naila Rizvan, area directors, and my dear club leaders, good evening. Well, I didn't receive any response from all of you. I always love my sessions to be interactive and participative. So I expect all your maximum participation in the form of comments, or always feel free to unmute yourself and have a discussion, provided it is pertaining to whatever we are now gonna discuss. And on and off, there'll be a lot of questions from my side. This is to make sure that have I prepared well? It is not to test any of your knowledge. So in that way, especially this topic, when I started preparing from the material provided in the Toastmasters International, I understood it almost takes 2 hours time. But so because of the time constraints and all your interest, I still don't see any of the cameras on. I thought I will cut short and present only the bare minimum with a bird's eye view. Hope it's okay to all of you. Can I have some virtual thumbs ups at least? Yes, there it goes. Thank you. When I ask you what complements what, is it the quality meeting that complements a quality club, or vice versa? What is your opinion? You can either unmute yourself and answer, or put your answers in the comments box. What complements what? Is it the quality meeting or the quality club?
It's mutual.
Perfect. Yes. In fact, that's the answer I was also looking for. It is indeed two sides of a coin, inseparable, and all that matters is quality matters. So allow me to share my presentation on quality matters as to what matters when it comes to quality matters. Do you all see my screen? Is it
Yes.
okay? Yeah. So we are on to quality matters, and this session is specifically designed for our club leaders. And the session objective is, of course, to understand the nuances of quality meetings and club. The major determinant factors being the moments of truth and distinguished club program, and what is our role as club leaders in terms of achieving this quality meetings and quality club, right? So again, I need your answer. When you say quality, is it even measurable? If so, what it is? You say you call it a quality club or a quality meeting. Is that aspect quality measurable? If so, what is that unit that determines the quality? I said, I need your answers to proceed. Yeah. So what comes to your mind that can assess the quality of the club as well as the meeting?
How
Let
you
it be
conduct the
any.
meetings?
Yes.
How you conduct the meetings, and are you punctual while on the meeting? Are you punctual on time and attending the club meetings no, punctually?
Thank you, Toastmaster. Muni, any other answer on this? How to measure the quality of a club or the meeting? What is that one unit that we have to look in for in terms of quality? What comes to your mind? Yeah, please, go ahead. Is it the start of time, ending on time, preparation of the members? Come on.
Yeah, number of speeches given in each club, each meeting.
Okay.
Have the members gained anything out of attending that meeting?
Exactly. That's what, matters when it comes to quality. How the member felt in terms of attending the meeting. Member experience. Member experience is the key determinant of a club's quality as well as quality meeting we having in the club. Apart from that, the major determinants that could bring in this good member experience these are the major pillars of the club. First, of course, the experimental learning happening in the club. Are the members getting what they want? The self-paced learning program of Toastmasters International, is it being conducted and well taken by the members? Most importantly, the feedback, how well the evaluation program is being utilized by the club. It all goes without saying, without the support of the mentors, the club cannot have the other three pillars. So when we say a club is having it's a quality club or a club that is having quality meeting, these are the four determinants that decide the quality of the club. To assess all these things, yeah, we all know we conduct that moments of truth, but it should be never ever forgotten by the leaders that yes, we always have to make sure that we stick on to our club mission and Toastmasters value. All these things, when adhered in good spirit, we have that quality club. Let us now go on to the club mission. We all know, we read it in every meeting, right? We provide a positive and supportive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop their communication and self-confidence, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. Here, the main reason we read it in every meeting is not just that, it is a part of protocol. Yes, it is part of protocol, but why do we have it? As leaders, we all have to understand that is we need to maintain that positive atmosphere, friendly atmosphere wherein our members can grow. That's the reason we are reading that. And yeah, again, that's for the participative aspect. I want all of you to repeat the core values of Toastmasters. Can you all go together in one voice? What are the core values? Please unmute yourself. I've been talking for a long. Yes, what are the core values?
Integrity,
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 respect,
service,
service,
and
excellence.
excellence.
So this also we always have to keep in mind that we as leaders maintain this aspect so that we will be having that quality meeting and ultimately our dream quality club will be there in place. Here I would like to reiterate one thing. Yes, in Toastmasters, we all know we are all here to improve our communication and leadership skills. For that, yes, we have our core values and we have our mission, everything. Do all of you know we do have a brand value, right? And what is the brand promise of Toastmasters? Can you all say it together again with me? Where leaders are made. So this is our brand value, rather the promise Toastmasters International promises to all the members. But for that, we have to make sure that we adhere to our brand values, right? From the making of the flyer to the club ambience in terms of your the club banner, materials, each and everything has to be in place as prescribed by Toastmasters International, and always make sure that you stick on to all these values to give that ambience to our members as well as to enhance ourselves as good leaders. Now, again, I want all of you to read it together. Yes, we say here leaders are made. And how it's happening, if we as leaders understand this, then we can very well reciprocate it with our members. So can you all read it together with me? I wasn't born a leader.
I wasn't born a leader.
And so I committed to becoming myself, to becoming one.
And
So
I committed myself to becoming
one.
Learn and process.
yes, all of you read together.
So I
set out to find my
voice,
and to process information on my tools.
I needed to
I need to learn to listen and to give feedback and accept it.
Plan, deliver,
I
follow up.
needed
I
One.
needed a place
organize,
where all
plan,
the
deliver,
events
follow
were
up.
there and someone would
And someone would guide me along the way.
Yeah.
On that place, I found a community of learners
absolutely.
as a part
I
to
am a
leadership.
leader.
I'm a leader and I was
Yes,
ready.
I found that place. That's the experience every member should get. I'm a leader and I was made. This is the brand positioning. Toastmasters is international, prescribing us as leaders. We have to make sure that we keep up this brand value to have that elite experience in the club. Moving on, the tangent measurable aspects of all these, whatever we have discussed, is the first impressions. What impression are we making to the guests and the members when they come in contact with Toastmasters International? Is their first impression. Membership orientation. Are we properly giving orientation to the new members? Fellowship, variety, and communication. Are our program designed in tune with the mission and the goals of the club? Membership strength. Do we have good membership strength in the club? is good membership attending the meeting? Somebody told in the meeting very big in the beginning, yes, are the members attending the meeting, and are we recognizing them for their achievements? All these things we know is what constitutes our moments of truth. I hope all of you have conducted your moments of truth in your clubs. Ideally, it is good to conduct it at the earliest in the beginning of the term. If you haven't done one, please try to finish it and find where your club stands in terms of these criteria, and start working on where you need to have more focus. A detailed module is available on Moments of Truth, and all the area directors have already been trained on this. Please feel free to get in touch with your division leader, area leaders, for that matter, the district leaders also, if you need any support in terms of conducting your Moments of Truth. It has to be ideally conducted twice a year to make a follow-up. Have we grown? What are the areas we need to work on? The other determinant, rather measurable tangent of the club quality is, we all know, the Distinguished Club Program that is designed by the Toastmasters International to make that assessment in terms of education, membership, training, and administration. Being the club leaders, you all have been trained in the club officers training. Again, I'm reiterating here because we have to keep in mind that these are the basic determinants we need to look into when it comes to club quality. Yes, let us make a quick brush up of what it is. We all know educational goals. 6 educational goals we have to achieve. When the members complete 4 levels, they get 1 goal. 2 level 1. I mean, level 2, 4 level 2s, they get again 2 goals done. Level 3, 2 level 3, they get 1 more goal. And the last 2 goals can be level 4, level 5 or DTM, level 4, level 5, level 4, level 5 or DTM. So these are the 6 educational goals we all have to target. The basic reason is that this educational goals are set. When I showed in the pillars of our club quality, the first pillar, what is it? It was a little distorted. I did it purposely, but to make sure that how many of you pay close attention. What was it? Experimental learning, right? So these are the determinants that strengthen that pillar. And the second one is the self-paced Toastmasters learning program. So that's the thing. And membership goals, we need to add 4 members, you get 1 goal. Another 4 member will get us the second goal. Club officers training, attending both the trainings in the beginning and the middle, and in the middle of the term will get you that 1 goal. In terms of administration, yes, we need to submit our membership payment and submit the club officers report well in time. This will get that 1 goal. This all will make the club achieve 10 DCP we all want. Is there anyone in this room doesn't want that? We all want, right? So let us keep all these factors in mind, along with the fact that the club should have that minimum membership prescribed by Toastmasters International. What is that? Yes, altogether, I want that answer, please. How many minimum members we need to have in place to qualify the member for Distinguished Club Program?
20.
20.
But as a club growth director, I won't be happy with that 20. Let us make 30 as the 20. Not as greedy to make the increase the membership. For the club to have good participative meeting, we need that good number of membership to attend the meeting. In that way, let us go for 30 to give that maximum benefit to our members. Now tell me, whose responsibility all these things? We all know that we have to achieve all these things. whose responsibility is all these things? When a club meets these standards, we all know it's a quality club. So whose responsibility is that? I want your answers, please.
Every member is responsible.
Huh. That's nice. Then why do we have an ExCom?
To help achieve this.
Yes, it is both. Ultimately, it's the teamwork. So it is neither the responsibility of the ExCom nor the responsibility of the members. We have to go hand in hand. For that, it would be better, especially the ExCom, to know their responsibilities as well as the responsibility of the others. When you say it is a teamwork, say when I'm the VP education of the club, unfortunately or fortunately, if I had to go on a longer vacation, who has to step into that shoes? If all the members know their minimum responsibility of their respective team members, we can always support and complement each other. That is what we call as teamwork. For that, we have to know the responsibility of our teammates, correct? So communicate your areas of strength to your team members. What is your weakness? Tell them, learn from them. Take a proactive approach, rather positive approach, and be willing to support each other. Not stepping into the shoes of another. Supporting is when they need us, we make sure that we give that helping shoulders. All in all, this philosophy is called GSALT approach to teamwork that will enable every team to achieve their goal. So these are not my philosophy as prescribed by Toastmasters International. I'm just sharing with you, friends. Please try it in your team. Today, make it a point to conduct that SWOT analysis among your ExCom members when you meet next time, and make sure that we have that ExCom meeting as often as possible. Let it be even a WhatsApp chat in the group or personal meeting, however you're all convenient. Make sure that you share your responsibility, what you're doing. Please share it with your ExCom members. That will enable everyone to be prepared to step in when it is required. Yeah. So are you all with me? Am I
Yes.
alone? Yes. So some yes, I'm getting so happy. So, based on this philosophy, I'm now again going to, I know you all have attended your club officers training. Is there anyone in the room who didn't attend your training? If you are there, I would request your division director to give you all credits, because now we are going to quickly run through the responsibility of all the members, all the ExCom members. We have these 7 ExCom members, but for the reason they have designed it in such a way that it is all complement to each other, and no role is superior or inferior. That's the reason we get equal credit for doing any of these roles. You do your president or sergeant at arms, it all carry the same credit. So knowing others' responsibility is equally important. So here I will be quickly touching up the roles. I mean, the responsibilities you already know. I won't be discussing on the roles because you're all well aware, I know. I'll be just flipping through the slides, and you're going to answer whose responsibility is all these things. So shall we go?
Yes.
Now tell me, whose responsibility is that? This person sets the tone of the club, provides helpful, supportive leadership, facilitates communication, knows the membership levels and progress, serves as the base camp manager. Who is this? Come on, club leaders. I need the answer from the club leaders, not the division director or the area directors. Come on, club leaders, if you're not gonna, answer me, I'll be here struck and you won't go to your home. Yes, whose responsibility is this?
VP.
VP, whose answer was that? Thank you. Any other answer? Well, in fact, it is one of the responsibilities of the president. Now tell me, whose responsibility is this again? Ensures the executive officers are functioning well and the club focuses on the distinguished club status, guides the executive committee and club towards the goal.
VPE.
President.
President.
Yes. So that's the reason I said, we should all know everyone's responsibility because, we would have attended only our role training, right? We don't know what happened in the president's room and we don't know what happened in the sergeant at arms room. That's the reason, I thought I'll have a quick run through of all these things. These are the transferable skills they learn in the process of serving this role. The transferable skills include experience in leadership, leading teams, meeting goals, motivating and coaching others.
President.
Exactly. Yes. So let's move on to the next role. Is responsible for club's physical property, arrives early, sets up the meeting location, removes club property after the meeting. I know I will get a chorus answer now.
Sergeant at arms.
There you go, all. Thank you. So we know that it is the responsibility of the sergeant at arms, but in case if he or she is not available, let us step in and support her and creates good first impression and sets the tone of the entire meeting. Yes, of course, it is our sergeant at arms. And the transferable skills sergeant at arms develop in the process would be to the ability to hold an effective meeting, preparation, and organization. So whose responsibility is that? Manages an accurate files? Yes.
Secretary.
Wow. That's a quick answer. So this is again the responsibility of distributes the club roster of current membership. Exactly. So the transferable skills we can develop in performing role would be to, these are the things I'll share the slides, you can go through leisurely also. Then whose responsibility is this? Encourages a member to complete their communication and leadership goals, schedules member speeches and projects, serves as the base camp manager.
VPE.
Yes, Vice President Education. And some of the more responsibilities of our Vice President Education is to serve as a resource for the question about education awards, speech contests, and mentors. So if you are in lookout of mentor, approach your VP Education. It's a source for Toastmasters knowledge and education program is none other than our VP Education. The transferable skills that we demonstrate during this performance of this role include motivating others, setting and achieving goals, organization, and leadership. So who is this? Promotes the club and manages the process of bringing in guests and performing them.
DTM.
Yes, our Vice President membership. Works with VPPR and Treasurer. Who is that?
VPM.
Yes, our VPM. The transferable skills of the VP membership goes without saying. Sales skills, improved communication skill, and confidence to meet and interact with new people. If this is the skill you want to develop, next time, if you haven't taken up, go for this role. And who is this? Promotes the club to the community through activities that increase membership.
VPPR.
Yeah. So, and writes a newsletter, maintains Of course, our and always, we can also share our suggestions and improvements in terms of branding, because a single hand is always a single hand. When it is united together, we can make wonders. These are the transferable skills the VPPR demonstrates as well as develops. Marketing experience, proficiency in using social media, websites, applications, sales, and increased confidence to meet the public. So we know this is the money man treasurer, maintains the club accounts, keeps the financial records, manages the club's bank account, most important skill most of us have to learn. Writes checks as approved by the executive committee, collect and pays dues to the Toastmasters headquarters, works with the executive committee, is of course our treasurer. And the skills are involved are receiving and managing money, budgeting, keeping accurate records, disbursing funds. Tell me, how many clubs here are actually having budget discussions and have a budget for your club? Can I have some quick answers from the members? How many of you are practicing this making budget now that we are from offline to in-person meeting, offline meetings? So we need to make sure that we work on our logistics, where we can have the best possible venue and cost cut in terms of logistics, and at the same time we can give the best experience to the members. If you are not having, please make sure that you have it. You have the budget discussion in your club and plan ahead at least for 6 months, so that everything will be in place for you to have a peaceful flow of meetings to achieve the goals. Now, let us come to the real topic, for what we are here. So all these factors, whatever we have discussed, is going to constitute that quality club. When I say quality meeting, somebody told in the very beginning itself, what comes to your mind? What could be the best determinant factor of a quality meeting?
Starts on time, ends on time.
Exactly, that's the top answer, rather prescription given by Toastmasters International also. We should make sure that we begin the meeting and end the meeting on time and follow the agenda. Now you might be asking, what if the members are not turning up, or if there is a delay from anyone? Doesn't matter. Start your meeting with the members present as per agenda, and let the VPE or the teammates communicate with each of them. Let the available members substitute the members in the agenda as they arrive. And in case, if there is the most crucial role player, you may be thinking that the Toastmaster of the day, make sure that there is always a backup copy with the VP education, or anyone in the meeting have the copy of all the introductions, etc., so that whoever there can begin the meeting, and then the rest of the members can start joining. As when you stick on to this practice, you will see that magic happening, that every member will come at least 5 minutes before the meeting. Second and foremost rule, yes, we all have to be prepared for the meeting rules. Meeting rules includes right from sergeant at arms to the timer. We have to make sure that everyone is briefed on especially this is one thing the VP education has to put in more efforts in terms of checking out whether the role players have their scripts, are they prepared. Just keep sending your reminders from your side, and you will see that every member comes prepared for the meeting. Welcome guests and make them feel part of the group. especially you might be thinking how to make it in the virtual platform. It is possible. When you see a new guest, you can always send your personal messages to the guest. If the guest is joining in between the meeting, appreciate his welcome and brief them that you will be taking their feedbacks at the end. If the guest is on time, brief them on to the Toastmasters meeting etiquettes, and then take the feedback, introduction and the feedback at the end. It is one of the foremost responsibility of every member in the team, so that in case if you have so many members, we don't want to miss anyone. So let ExCom divide them amongst themselves. While sitting also in the physical meeting, make sure that the guest is accompanied by the ExCom members. And give proper introductions. Giving proper introductions to the speakers and the role players meticulously makes the meeting very interesting, and everyone gets involved in that. And always make sure that we have only positive and helpful evaluations. Yes, we will recognize, we have to recognize the achievements of the members in the beginning as well as in the end. If there are some achievements outside the Toastmasters, personal achievements also, the president can bring in the business session or in the opening session and appreciate the members for whatever the achievements they have done. It could be even the members' kith and kin's achievements. I used to announce somebody's daughter or son got first place in the school. All these things, brings in that energy in the meeting. So we can do that. And regularly update members in the club business, as well as the meeting agendas have to be prepared well on time, and all the information to be given to every members. Ideally maintain a guest group and inform your guests also. Apart from these are the 6 basic elements that you are not supposed to overlook at any time, rather mandatory elements of quality meetings. Apart from these important pillars, we do have a lot of checklists. Okay, that checklist consists of about approximately 50 plus criteria. I will share it in the chat box. You can, it's editable PDF only. You can share it with your members and ExCom. Kindly do that checklist and try answering where is your club and what you need to work in terms of the quality to be assured to the members and everyone. So before I leave, I want to leave with this take away, my dear friends. The quality of a leader is reflected in the standards they set for themselves. So the standard you have set for yourself. Ultimately, it is a quality that matters. With that, let me hand it over back to the MC for the Q&A.
Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Alar Mel Mangai, for that wonderful session. Now we move on to the training, to the Q&A session. So you're free to ask questions by raising your hands. In the meantime, I'll ask the questions that have been posted in the chat.
Sure.
So one of the questions that was asked was, most of the rules and responsibilities is for the ExCom to ensure the quality of the club and the meetings. So what are the roles and responsibilities that a member of the club, a regular member, should take up in order to ensure the quality is there in the meetings and the club?
Thanks for the question. Whoever has asked, thanks for reminding the main point what I missed. Yes, the member's responsibility is there in the membership. When we take enroll ourselves as a member, we have the member's promise. I will share that also. Every member is supposed to, once you become a member, We have the members promise, we take it during the members induction. I hope you all, if you are not practicing, please do formally induct your members, wherein you have the members promises. Being a Toastmaster, once you become to the fraternity, you agree to attend the meetings when called for the, you agree to attend every meeting possible and take up roles, give speeches, take benefit from the Toastmasters education program, give positive and effective feedback, and when called by the club, you are willing to take up the officer roles also. These are the main responsibilities of the member that are there in the members promise. I'll share that also. That can be put in the chat box. Rather, start practicing having that new member induction. When we do the new member induction, we make the members to make those promises, as well as the we ask the club members to support the new member to fulfill those obligations. Yes, we do have member obligations.
Thank you. Another question that was asked is the EXCOM roles arranged from president to surgeon based on hierarchical order?
Well, I told in the beginning itself, there is no hierarchy or order. All the roles carry equal credit. When you finish one term, that is, we even have a clause in the Distinguished Club Toastmasters program. You should have served as a club officer for a period of 12 months. It could be in breaks also. All the roles carry equal credits. It can be the president or sergeant at arms. The reason why we have arranged it is to complement each other. There shouldn't be any confusion, but for that, it has been kept like that. So ultimately, the president and VP education, VP membership, they will be working in one pool, right? So to complement them, if the president is not there, VP education will step in. If VP education is not there, VP membership will step in. It is based on the responsibilities they have. So in that way, it's been placed like that. I hope that answers the question.
Another question that was asked was like, for a new club or a club that is still growing, like what is the approximate time frame that they should aim for in order to ensure that their club is able to ensure that all the quality criteria are matched for all the guests that are joining?
Thanks for that very nice question, whoever has asked for that. It is the responsibility of the members who are chartering the club to make sure that whichever new club we charter has every element of whatever we have discussed so far, to have it in place. But to achieve the distinguished club status, like all the other clubs, the club is having that 12 months period. But growth is a continuous process. It starts from the very first day of the inception, rather the demo meeting, and continuously goes on. There is no prescribed time limit as such, but we as Toastmasters make sure that we have it in place, everything right from the very first meeting.
That's it for the questions that have come as in chat. Like within like now, whoever has any questions, you may feel free to unmute and ask the questions directly. There's another question that came right now. As a new member, what all educational programs we need?
No, what is the question? Can you please repeat it?
As a new club, what all educational programs we need?
As new club, what are all the education programs we need?
I believe so.
Who is this Toastmaster? Can I have the question elaborated? What is that he is expecting? The only education program we have is Pathways. That is what is available for all the clubs, whether it's a new club or old club. All the clubs have the same education program, only Pathways. Apart from that, what is the exact doubt? Can we have, who is this Toastmaster?
Yeah, hello. I'm VP of Genius. Mundir.
Yes, please.
So as we are a new club, so I want to know like the educational modules, I meant that we need for the club growth. Because so far, I think it's been just 3 to 4 months we started the club. So we have received only so far one educational module. So so what all the remaining we need for the club growth and for the members growth? I hope the question is clear.
I got your question. Thanks for that question. Yes, I appreciate your concern as the VP Education. Yes, how to groom the club is what is it looking for. Yes, first and foremost, the new member orientation, and then the club officer must have been trained by the division or the district. Then you should go for the modules on evaluation. What are all the roles and responsibilities? We have a set of modules prescribed in, right now I'll share that also, in the Toastmasters International, that has prescribed education modules for in the Better Speaker series and the Quality Successful Club series. The Successful Club series gives us the modules for modules in terms of club quality. Better Speaker series gives us the modules for grooming our communication skills. Ideally, being a new club, go for an education module every alternate meeting possible, and try to take the modules from the Toastmasters International and invite the experienced Toastmaster so that every member will get better enlightenment on the education aspects. First and foremost would be on to the pathways, and the rest all, I'll share the list. And the quality club list, I said, let me share this and show the members where they can find all these things. So this is a checklist I was referring, and you can find this checklist in the Toastmasters International. You all see, right? So this is the quality club checklist, and in the resources we can find all the modules. That is, Successful Club series and so pathways orientation. Then you can have Successful Club series and Better Speaker series. All these things, if you type here in the checkbox, you will find the resources. You will find all these lists in the resources. It is available for all, but some of the modules are not free. You may have to pay a slight cost, and you can get in touch with your district leaders for that. Any other question?
I have one question. So far we have seen how the ExCom or the club members can help or ensure that the club meetings are quality meetings. But as an area director or as a division director, how can we help the clubs to have quality meetings?
Thanks for that question, Division Director. Yes. As an overseer, rather, I always, consider the district leaders, right from the area director, we call them district leader. We are here to support them in terms of their requirements. Make sure that all your area directors complete their AD visits. When they have to make the AD visit, the club meetings has to happen, right? If AD is finding the club meetings are not happening, then it comes to your knowledge. And it is rather, our responsibility to see that why the club meetings are not happening. Is that club is struggling for membership, then we need to support them with the coaches, or we can make sure that they go for a joint meeting. And though it is not the basic duty of the club, the district leaders, it is that moral responsibility we take ourselves to ensure that quality meetings are happening. It could be in terms of your personal visit to the club, or helping them out in arranging their module presenters, and checking how things are smooth in the club level. So this is what I used to do, and I always request our wonderful dynamic district leaders to follow too. So when we start doing that, we will see that the transformation, rather the shift happens towards quality. When your club gets the information that the division director is gonna attend, naturally there will be some more efforts from the ExCom. So that's how it happens. So please, area directors, whoever on board, that's the reason, they have this split up. Every area to have 3 clubs. Being an individual, you can't be present in all the 13, 14 clubs in Division F now. It's not technically possible. But to support 3 clubs is always possible. That is the reason we have the area directors have that ceiling of 3 to 6 clubs maximum. That's what a human being can normally do. So that's the reason they have the split ups like that, to make sure that the overseeing of the administrative side as well as the support can happen effectively. And ideally, we have this ceiling of 4 to 6 areas in a division is also for the same reason. Before, thank God, now we are just a small district, and we get to see all our district leaders, and the district leaders attend the meetings regularly. Such was the never scenario when I joined Toastmasters. I joined Toastmasters way back in 2015 when it was part of District 20. Those leaders all used to be there in different parts of the Middle East, some in Bahrain, some in Kuwait and South Africa, like that. So we never had the chance of meeting the district leaders also. Hardly, we get to communicate only through email. Now only we have the Zoom, everything that makes the presence everywhere possible. Before it's not possible, and this gives that opportunity to have that intense growth. I feel that's the reason we have so much of focus on quality, and D116 is doing great in terms of. I'm so happy for the presentation of all the area directors I could listen to today, and I appreciate all their dedication. And Division F directors' remarks was more onto the quality side. I really appreciate that focus into quality than just simple growth. When we take care of the quality, the quantity will happen. So this is something, I strongly believe in, and it has resulted in my case, at least when I was the area director as well as in the division director. We always, focused on the existing clubs to make sure that every club attains that distinguished status, is what any leader would look into, the club leader to the district leader. If that happens, ultimately everything will happen by default. The growth will happen. Happy to see.
No more for. Yeah, continue.
Yeah.
You may continue.
So if no further questions, can we wind up? Before I wind up, I just want to add one more humble note here. So happy to see the division awards also, and one of the assistant division area director club growth asked why there is no awards for club growth or the program quality. Well, we have it in the district level. Unfortunately, It has not been claimed by any of the leaders so far. I want all these awards to be claimed this year, and we should have that tough competition for all the awards, including the assistant area director club growth and assistant area division director club growth and program quality also. We have it. And apart from all these things, these awards and endeavors, whatever we are doing from the club level to the district, is to ensure the membership experience. Well, that is happening in every club I get to see. I'm so happy for all your wonderful efforts. I wish you all continue the same. And one more reminder about the Smedley awards to be achieved. Those clubs that add on 7 new members, you will get that excompen from the district. You don't have to wait until the end of the term. We are planning to distribute then and there. And whichever member is adding 3 new members, not more, just 3 new members, they will be getting the membership from the district, among all the other awards. As I always request, let this not compromise on anything, but make sure that all our clubs are there in the top. Wishing you all good luck. Back to you, MC.
Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Alar Mel Mangai, for that wonderful session that you conducted. I'm sure there are a lot of takeaways for all of us from this session. With that, it's time to move on to the vote of thanks, which will be presented by our Division F, Assistant Division F Director, Program Quality Toastmaster Sampath Samarashekaran. He is a passionate Toastmaster who sees Toastmasters as more than just a communication platform. For him, it is a nurturing ground for leaders, and he readily embraces challenges and approaches each experience as an opportunity for personal development and growth. Presently, he holds the position of Financial Controller at Strategic Partners Alliance Group. Having joined the Toastmaster fraternity in 2009, he has served actively in different capacities in district, division, area, and club levels. At present, he takes great pride in his role as Assistant Division F Director, Program Quality, and serves as the President of Goodwill Toastmasters Club. Please help me invite Toastmaster Sampath Samarashekaran to present the vote of thanks for today's meeting.
Thank you, MC. Dear Club Director, dear Division F Director, and my dear leaders, warm good evening. Meetings and review are the compass point that guides through the map of progress, ensuring we stay on the path of improvement. As your Division F Assistant Director of Program Quality, I am truly honored to express my sincere gratitude to all wonderful people here and who helped to conduct this online meeting very successfully. Your work, your hard work and support have made this event truly special. In this year, our district motto is "Every member matters," which means that each one of us is very important. This idea has guided and brought us together to achieve excellence. And for that, we need quality is the matter. First of all, I want to thank our Club Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Alar Mel Mangai. Even though today's Onam Day, with her very busy schedule, she took her time to teach us about quality matters. And her training was incredibly valuable and taught us a lot of things. Please give a big round of virtual applause to our Distinguished Toastmaster Mangai. Thank you, madam. And big thank to our Toastmaster Akil for being a great master of ceremony. Not only that, he's the person who created all beautiful flyers you see in the groups. And also, I want to appreciate Toastmaster Ranjit being the host for the today meeting and being the time of the meeting. And thank you, Toastmaster Suresh Kumar, for being our award chair and presenting our Division F Dazzle Awards criteria. And let's not forget our area directors and our area council members. They work hard to help these their areas grow and communicate better. Your presence and your here and your presentation, it shows your dedication to success of our area and our division. And my special thanks goes to our leader in Division F, Toastmaster Naila Rizvan. Your leadership and your hard work and your follow-up and your mentoring, your guidance, and it is the success behind this all. So thank you for inspiring us. And last but not least, I give my whole thanks to all the participants. Because of them, we can conduct this successful meeting. And thank you very much. And let's continue the spirit of this year district mission of every member's matters. And we'll move forward and supporting each other and achieving the excellence. Thank you for all. And let me invite to the business session and closing remarks to our district division leader, Toastmaster Naila Rizvan. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sampath, and thank you, CGD, Distinguished Toastmaster Mangai, for that wonderful session on quality meetings. I'm sure, as the MC mentioned, all of us have a lot of takeaways, and we will be sharing this training session with everyone, so that whoever missed can go through the session once more, and in case anyone wants to go back and listen to something, they can always go back and listen. So I will put it up on YouTube channel, and I will be sharing the link so that all of you can go through. We will also share the presentation of the division awards. So I hope all the club EXCOM, the division council members, please share with your club members and encourage them to work towards those awards, not just the division, as our CGT mentioned, even the district awards, because I truly believe that is a criteria, I would say. Once you start working towards achieving those awards, your quality, your improvement automatically comes in. You and the club automatically improves when you strive to reach the criteria set for those awards. That is more than enough for you to grow and for your club to grow. So with this, I will adjourn the first Division F Council meeting, and I think our training number 2 of this term. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here, and have a good night.
Thank you.